Kylian Mbappé, born December 20, 1998, is a French professional footballer who plays as a forward for Ligue 1 club Paris Saint-Germain and captains the France national team. Regarded as one of the best players in the world, he is renowned for his dribbling abilities, exceptional speed, and finishing. But how does he live and how does he spend his millions? One may think of luxury cars, private jets, mansions, and a superstar lifestyle. Wrong. Kylian's lifestyle in reality stands out from most ballers in a big way. We will watch in this video how Kylian Mbappé enjoys his fortune of $180 million and what he likes to do with his accumulated wealth. Real estate portfolio. Mbappé made no exceptions to his large purchase of a luxury residence in the heart of Paris, France. At this point, Mbappé is thought to be referred to as the ruler of Paris. Therefore, when the time came for the king to acquire a palace, he didn't hold back. He bought himself a multi-story penthouse with 12 bedrooms and amenities I've only seen in movies. The penthouse includes a garage for his cars, a basketball court, a swimming pool, a fitness center, and even a Turkish bath, in addition to having an amazing view of the Champs de Mars and, of course, the Eiffel Tower. It's what you would expect for over $4 million then. But this penthouse definitely isn't in line with his budget. Mbappé once again proved to the world what a genuinely modest person he is by sharing his motivation for purchasing this property. Although I can't recall the precise words he used, I do recall him expressing a desire to have enough room for his entire family since he loves them and wants them to be able to visit him anytime they please. Such a gentleman. His car collection. You might anticipate that he would be chauffeured around in a Rolls-Royce Ghost or a Mercedes Maybach or a Lamborghini Aventador, but he prefers to keep things simple and rides in a Volkswagen Tiguan. A Tiguan starts at a little under $30,000 after all, given that he could earn it back in just 2 hours. Just from his PSG deal, Mbappé makes over $15,000 per hour. You may therefore be aware that Mbappé has a Tiguan that is fully equipped with all the bells and whistles. Nonetheless, the final car Kylian bought only cost him $57,000 and took him 4 hours to build. But even for Kylian, having one car wasn't enough, so he made the decision to buy another Volkswagen. He consequently made the decision to purchase a brand new Volkswagen ID Buzz, a fully electric minivan. This one is a little pricier, coming in at about $80,000 when fully equipped. Mbappé spent a stunning $100,000 on this Mercedes-Benz V-Class in order to prove to the world that his passion for minivans was genuine. With massaging leather seats, various screens, and of course a large Mercedes emblem on the front grille. This is the first thing on the list that has some luxury to it. Despite how much Mbappé adores this van, the Volkswagen Touareg is by far his preferred vehicle. That's right, another Volkswagen. He almost makes you believe he's sponsored. Yet is not. This vehicle, which is named after the Wari tribe of North Africa, is Mbappe's most often driven vehicle. Absolutely everywhere, from training sessions to gala occasions, he has been spotted. Mbappé is pretty much everywhere, so the chances are good that you'll run across him in this car. This vehicle has 280 horsepower. We all know that this isn't much for Mbappé, even though it's a ton of money for me. He can purchase another one if he gets a good 8 hours of rest. You might be wondering, how does a professional footballer with that much money not own a single exotic sports car? Despite being the modest and conservative football player in the world, Mbappé had to get his dream car, a Ferrari 488 Pista. Footballer without a Ferrari, please. I really struggle to come up with one since, once you get to the top, it becomes mandatory. Mbappé is the proud owner of a Ferrari 488 Pista, one of the most powerful and expensive cars in the world, which costs an astounding $550,000. That's far more expensive than all of his previous vehicles combined. But for Mbappé, who earns roughly $2,000 per week just from his PSG contract, it's still a drop in the bucket. It's a fantastic decision, in my opinion, as an automobile enthusiast. Fortunately, Kylian is not permitted to operate the vehicle, so we don't have to worry about him wrecking it. Private jet. According to reports, Mbappé pays $7,000 per hour to hire the sophisticated corporate jet Challenger 350 to tour the world. As part of his contract demands for PSG in 2018, the athlete first requested a private plane for 50 hours per year. However, he was not granted this request, assuming he has the financial resources to cover his own travels. Mbappe's use of the plane is extensively scrutinized because his trips to Liverpool at the beginning of the 2022 season sparked fierce transfer rumors. Watch. But now we're going to talk about Mbappe's glamorous side. So yeah, even Kylian occasionally enjoys a little bit of stardom. After all, he's still a football star. And after spending so many years in Neymar's immediate contact, it's bound to rub off on you. And it appears that Kylian has no difficulty shelling out a lot of money to tell the time. In fact, he is not even required to spend the money himself. Hublot, a high-end watchmaker, appointed Mbappé as their global ambassador. A large sum of money and an insane assortment of timepieces came with this offer. You are aware of the proverb, time is money, and Mbappe's time is quite expensive. From his collection, the Hublot Big Bang Unico Titanium Rainbow is my personal favorite, but I'll have to wait a few more years before I can even begin to daydream about this watch because it costs about $70,000 at retail. It has a titanium casing, about 170 rubies, and several sapphires of various colors. And if you thought the price of this watch was high, wait until you learn the price of his other watch. It is greater than the average person makes in a year, or perhaps two. The Hublot Big Bang one-click rainbow in gold is completely insane, with 166 colored gemstones to give it a rainbow appearance. It has a platinum case with an 18-karat gold bezel. It includes an additional 89 jewels set within the skeleton dial. If you want to wear this Hublot watch, it will set you back more than $93,000. That seems a little excessive to need to know the time alone. But hey, I'm not a professional footballer making millions of dollars. So what do I know? The best part for Mbappé is all of these timepieces are his as part of the deal, so he doesn't even have to worry about the price. Thus, just think of how much more he has in his personal collection. Philanthropy. Mbappé is well known for giving his full $500,000 salary and bonuses to charity after France won the 2018 World Cup. The French Man's Charitable Organization, inspired by KM, supports the 98 children of Paris. In 2021, the striker released Je m'appelle Kylian to inspire kids to achieve their dreams. The graphic novel shows Mbappe's development from a young person to a sports legend. He raised money to lead the search for the late Emiliano Sala, in addition to making a very significant donation to the Abbé Pierre Foundation to help with supporting pandemic relief operations. This is it for today's video about Kylian Mbappé lifestyle. If you found this video interesting and want to know more things like this, stay tuned. For that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share our videos.